Yeah. That's better. Keep scrolling up. Come on in, everybody get this live started. Come on in, just give me a second here. Just want to make sure I get this lighting a little better. Y'all, come on in. We're going to talk about it. Smash that like button, share it out. Smash that like button, share it out. We're going to talk. Who on the live? All right, there we go. Oh, we gotta wait for this algorithm. Kick back in. We're gonna go ahead and wait for this algorithm. Come on in. What's going on tonight? Let me see what's on my X real quick. Just want to go live, talk about crypto, gold and silver. Smash that like button. Let's get these likes up. We ain't gonna start the show until we get at least 1,000 likes on the live stream. So we ain't gonna start talking about this money. We ain't gonna start talking about this crypto. We ain't gonna start talking about these markets or nothing until we get these likes up. Get these likes up to 1,000 likes. We gotta talk about it. Gold, silver, crypto, trading, especially trading right now, man. We got a phenomenal opportunity for people to take advantage of. We're only crypto and copy trading, but we ain't gonna get into none of that until we get them likes up. Smash that like button, share this out. What's going on? Y'all see what's going on in this economy right now in these markets? It's crazy. Definitely want to stay up to date. Definitely want to stay informed. Definitely want to kind of grasp the magnitude of the situation that we're in right now, because it's easy to get distracted. Very easy to get distracted, okay? Don't get distracted right now. Focus on the bag. Take advantage of opportunities. Appreciate y'all coming in, mastering my inner source. Appreciate the likes and the shares. Okay, come on in. What y'all seeing out there right now? We got metals trending down. Where crypto at right now? Listen, we got to talk about trading, okay? We're definitely going to talk about some trading, all right, with only crypto. We got a phenomenal boot camp that's being taken up by Crypto Cliff. He's going to come on maybe a little later, but we got to get these likes up, get us up to 1,000 likes. Talk about these crypto markets, gold and silver, these opportunities, politics. Politics as usual. Wow. Politics as usual. Let me see what I got going on here. Yeah, man. What y'all think? Y'all think we're gonna get this Clarity Act done? We got to get this Clarity Act done. We got to the end of this week. They got to the 8th to get the Clarity Act done. Hopefully, we get this Clarity Act done. All right. Hopefully, we need it. The market needs it so bad. Okay. People need the liquidity from these assets rising. We need to get this money. Right. We need to get this money. Tap on in. Come on in, folks. Get this live stream up. Let's do this. Let's get this live stream up real quick. Come on in. Get some vibes in here real quick, man. Get this live stream. Do I gotta go get the bricks? Out. That's what it sounds like. I might gotta go get the bricks out. It's a random little live stream for tonight. Not too crazy, man. We was hoping that the Clarity Act was going to be on the agenda today, but it wasn't.
Well, maybe.
It wasn't. But we're going to talk about this money. Either way, come on in. Matter of fact, let me flip the screen around real quick while I go check something out. let the algorithm kick in. Let me see what's up right here.
I took water sold in bottles for $2. Coca-Cola came and bought it for me. That's what's up. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire.
We're gonna talk about it real quick. Hang tight.
I'm stanky rich. I'ma die trying to spin this kid. Southside jump in this. Yeah, I smell like the boat. I used to sell soap. I did play the block. Now I play on boats in the south of France, baby. Central pay, get a tan. I'm already black. Rich, I'm already that. Gangster in the lane. In the head. Call that a little rap. The street check, the big make the bread, a ball box, cut your head.
Blood clot. All right. I had to get the bricks for him real quick.
I get it.
I get it. Yeah. Run right up. I say run right up. I know I got the bars. And I love these bars, man. These things. Fine silver. Listen, this is the most undervalued physical asset on the planet right here. They need this in military, industrial applications. Okay, this is used in healthcare. This is antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. Listen, the solar panels need this. Solid state batteries need this. Okay, and more. The AI need this. This is the asset right here. This is money. It's not even just money. It's an industrial metal that's needed across the globe. You can't have the technological revolution that we're moving into without silver. You can't have it. It's the most undervalued physical asset on the planet right here. You gotta make sure that you're getting these assets, physical silver and gold, on a consistent basis. Got to. So we're gonna talk about metals. We talk about crypto. We're gonna talk about trading. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about these assets, man. This 100-ounce bar right here got some weight to it. This here real money. This is used, and this is constitutional money here. Article 1, Section 10 of the U.S. Constitution. Listen, put a 1 in the chat if you're saving in silver and gold. If you're not saving in silver and gold, you need to start saving in this asset right now. This is real money. The bricks. And look, I wanted to pull this up for y'all. We got this trading event taking place with Only Crypto. Turn $100 to $9,000 40-day challenge set up by my brother Crypto Cliff. If you guys know what we got going on with Only Crypto, definitely tap in on that. Let's see. Let's look at these bricks in the sand. Yeah. Sometimes it's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a vibe. Sometimes you make the vibe. You know, that's it. But what's going on? What's going on with everybody out there right now? What's going on? Tap in. Is it Monday night, talking about crypto, gold and silver. Not too much going on in the markets right now, honestly. Not too much going on. We're waiting for stuff to get done. You know, waiting for the Clarity Act to get done. You know, we're watching gold and silver. I mean, Bitcoin trading sideways. No real activity going on right now. A lot of promise, though. I mean, I'm telling you, a lot of promise. You know, it's just in that low period right now. But, I mean, this market is ready. The infrastructure and the back end, from corporations to governments to institutions, you know, even companies, the payment rails, everything is in place. Everything is really in place. I mean, once we get this Clarity Act done, I'm really bullish. Listen, they can't rig and manipulate these markets for too much longer. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, sure, they can, right? Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying here is that they cannot continue to keep assets suppressed, because there's going to be an event here, whether it's a rate cutting event where they inject liquidity, or whether money just starts to move because other countries and other agencies have set some type of framework and guidance, you know, for markets to thrive and flourish. You know, so where Congress is failing, you know, where the Senate is failing, where the legislative branch is failing, other agencies and other governments are stepping up and passing their own framework and showing how this can actually get done. So make no mistake about it, it's going to happen. And the down period, the low period of the situation is actually pretty good because it creates an opportunity. You know what I mean? For those who don't know, there's people who just get into the space who don't know about silver, who don't know about gold, who don't know about crypto. You know what I'm saying? And they're just getting in. You know what I mean? Like they're just either becoming conscious or, maybe they're just hearing about crypto and they realize they need to get in this space. So the downtime is perfect for those people. You know what I mean? Because now is the time for you to accumulate. Now is the time for you to be able to start to get into the game. Because a lot of people just have no idea, right? So that's the interesting thing about it. We don't, necessarily want things to take off too fast. For those of us who've been in the game for a few years, we ready. We like, look, I've been in crypto since 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. You know what I'm saying? I know where this space is going. I'm ready to get this money. We almost there. We almost there. For the people who just getting in, you're lucky. You just getting in. You're getting in at the right time. Okay, you need to start stacking as much as you can right now. Right now. Okay? Because while it's quiet, people are just going about their day. They might check the market. They don't see nothing going on. It can change overnight. It literally can change overnight. You just get that call. You know what I'm saying? You just open up your phone and you see these assets starting to take off. You're like, what? Whoa, what happened? What's going on? When that happens, you just want to be in place. You just want to make sure that you got the assets so you are in place, you know what I'm saying, to benefit from that rise in the value of the assets. But most people want to wait to the last minute. Don't wait to the last minute. Because for one thing, most people just don't have a lump sum of capital on hand to just buy assets, like at that moment in time. You're probably going to need to dollar cost average in. You're probably going to need to buy some today, buy some next week, buy some the week after, buy some next month, right? Most people just don't have lump sums of cash sitting around, dry powder liquidity sitting around to buy silver, gold, or crypto, if they just get into the space. So you probably need to have some kind of habitual, consistent strategy where you're saving in these assets on a consistent basis. So, I was at the Block Nation event, yesterday, and I'll probably be live with Block Nation tomorrow morning talking about it. But what was I saying about the man, you ever lose train of thought like that? It's crazy. Talking about at the Block Nation event, they had us on stage and we were talking about crypto.com, right? And accumulating these assets on a consistent basis. So most people don't know, with like crypto.com and Coinbase, you actually can set up reoccurring buys on your digital assets, right? Who in the chat, put a one in the chat if you are currently on a consistent automatic basis acquiring crypto. And what I mean by that is like you can set it up in crypto.com or Coinbase where you can do $5, every week, $5 a month in Bitcoin or XRP or whatever asset you choose. If you're not doing it, that's something that you want to look into. The ability to just automatically have $5 come out of your account and buy you some XRP, buy you some XLM, buy you some whatever crypto you want, Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? On a consistent basis, right? That's what you want to have set up. You want to automate your wealth building. Okay, when it comes to building wealth, this is not something that you just get into, buy something one time, and be like, I'm good. No, this has to be a habitual way of living. This is something that you do on a consistent basis. So you're saving in silver and gold on a consistent basis on regular. Even if it's a gram of gold, even if it's 1 ounce of silver, you're doing it on a consistent basis because there will be times in your life where you're going to come into a windfall. You're going to come into extra income. Maybe you reduced your expenses and now you got, extra cash flow coming in. Now, what do you do with that extra cash flow? Most people say, I got extra money to spend. No, but the wealthy person, the wise person says, hold on, now I got some extra money to invest or save in assets. You see what I'm saying? There will come a time, no matter where your money is right now, it's just that when you're going to get that money and when you get more money, do you already know what to do with it? Do you already know how to apply a wealth principle that is going to put you in a more secure financial future later as time goes on? Because maybe you might run on tough financial times. Right? Did you make the wise decisions with your money, before? So when you come up on those tough financial times, you can ride the wave, right? Or maybe you're in position now because you bought the assets are skyrocketing in value, and now you're seeing your life in a totally different trajectory. You know what I mean? So even right now, like I said, go to Coinbase. And I don't really like Coinbase, but Coinbase not bad. But go to crypto.com. I like crypto.com a lot. You can set up reoccurring buys right there in the app. Reoccurring buys, $5, $50, $100 a week, $25 a month, whatever you choose. And on automatic, consistent basis, those assets will be in your wallet. You'll be converting those dollars into cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? These are strategies and things that people don't consider, but when you look at it over time, now you're building up your portfolio. You know what I mean? And that's the main thing. You want to be building up your portfolio in the assets, and not necessarily worrying about whether the market goes up or down and when the asset's going to rise at this point or that point. If you know you have something of value, you're not worried about when it's going to rise in value. You understand what I'm saying? When you have something of value, you're not worried about when it's going to rise in value because you know that the value is there. It's just a matter of time before it rises in value. And you worrying about when it rises in value isn't going to change. Isn't going to change. I just got a text message. Let me check something. Isn't going to change when that value takes place. So you don't want to worry in regards to that. Okay, you know what? Let me do something for some. Okay, let me do it actually. I can do it right here. So people, we got people taking advantage of the $100 to $9,000 40-day boot camp. You guys, some of you guys might know about that, but let me send a message to somebody because they actually want to take advantage of that, and I need to give them the details so they can participate. I don't want to make them wait too long, so y'all just give me a second here so I can send something out to this lady here. Give me a second. But let me know what you guys are doing. Like, are you guys saving in gold and silver, saving in crypto? What do you think the market is headed? Any opportunities out there that you guys are in that I might want to be aware of? Any companies, anything you're marketing? What you got going on out there? Put it in the chat. Go ahead, put it in the chat. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're marketing, let me know. Let's see, where is it at? In the email. Okay, I sent the email out. And give me 1 second here. 1 second. Let me know. I appreciate y'all smashing that like button, sharing the live out. Anybody want to come up, man? You can come up at any time. If you want to come up and talk, ask any questions, comments. I think this is it right here. Let's see. Not sure where that was. I think it's M.I.M.S. And I did see an email about that, correct? Yes, I did. Okay. That's his code. Okay. All right. Yeah. I see you, brother Cliff. If you want to come up, you can come up. Algorithm ain't going too crazy right now, but once you hop in, people probably come on in here. We was just doing a little talking about some silver. Doing a little bit of talking about these markets and whatnot. What's good, brother?
What's going on, fam?
Oh, hold on. I think I got this thing tied to me. Go ahead, say something.
What's going on, fam?
Yeah, there we go. I'm good. How you?
Oh, man, I'm doing good. I was out there on the grill when you hit me up, man. So I'm good to
Okay.
go now.
No sweat. It's a chill little session right now. You know what I mean? A couple people on, and I was just talking about obviously silver and it being undervalued and getting it right now and getting these assets on a consistent basis. Whether that's the gold and silver or the crypto, setting it up on automatic, getting it every month. That's how they, build wealth. That's a habit. You got to build up a habit when it comes to building wealth, not something that you're trying to get overnight. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think if people really, really look at silver for what it really is, what we've been talking about forever, if people start looking at silver as a saving instrument, that's when that mind conversion is going to come over. You have to convert that mind over to look at silver for what it is. It's something that you save in. This is your new way of saving. Get rid of that U.S. dollar. Use it just for the necessary purposes that you need. Use silver, use gold as a means of being able to save money, save power, save your way to your elevation.
Yeah, facts. And I was saying the same thing when it comes to the automation of the wealth, like with crypto.com and like Coinbase in certain places where you can have it on automatic to where they'll take the money out your account and convert that into a digital asset for you. And the application of that allows you to, automatically build wealth in the digital asset and not having to think about buy it. And, so setting up a $25 a week or $25, $50 a month, $100 a month reoccurring buy of a digital asset to help, build up your portfolio and simplify your wealth building practice.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's all about accumulation. It's all about setting up your buckets. It's all about making sure that everything is aligning with the greater version of you, going into the way you save, the way you accumulate wealth, the way you just reprogram, refocus, rebuild on your mindset when it comes down to the way we look at wealth. So, man, listen, I'm excited for the space right now.
Yeah. Me too. It's these low periods where people who are not really sure what's going on, they aren't excited or they're worried or panic. But people like us who really understand what's going on, we get excited because we know that this moment in time is temporary, and what's getting ready to come out of this is going to be what we've been waiting for. But I do see Sharon. Sharon, I do see you said I would like to talk to you privately about silver. Just send me a DM, Sharon, and what I'll do is I'll give you my phone number, and then I can talk to you and answer any questions that you might have. So anybody got any questions about anything that we're talking about, just send me a DM on TikTok, and I'll give you my phone number and we can talk directly. But brother, so while I got you on, because I know you grilling and stuff, and then we got a couple people on, an algorithm to tap in, and we'll have more people be able to take advantage of the live stream. But let's talk about this trading, brother. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Yeah, man.
And what's going on with this? Go ahead.
Yeah,
that's what we need to get into.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let me see. I got the effects. Let me see if I can pull this up with the background. Let me see if I got it in here. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, I need to do it another way to change the background. But yeah, folks. So look, this is the thing. When we talk about capitalizing, let me see if I can fix the image, Cliff. Maybe you could kind of break down the boot camp, what you got going on real quick.
Okay, cool. So right now we got boot camp coming up on the 8th of this month. It's $100 to $9,000 trading boot camp. It doesn't matter whether you're a beginner, it doesn't matter whether you're a novice or a advanced level investor. You can definitely dive in on this boot camp. So what is this boot camp entailing? On the 8th and 9th, we're going to go full throttle. We're going to be talking about building the building blocks. We're going to set up your accounts. We're going to work on different strategies. We're going to work on how to trade. We're going to talk about why we trade the crypto futures market. That's Saturday and Sunday. But Monday, starting that Monday on the 10th, we are going in. It's going to be 40 days of straight trading. From August 10th to October 10th, we're going to be trading 5 days a week live with me, a 15-year trading vet. I'm going to show you how to compound that $100 to make 14% daily. All right? This is something that has never been done before. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. This has not been done before. It's all about taking what we know as traders and giving it to you. Now, there's two different ways you can dive into this. You can go the only crypto route where you can jump into the copy trade account and you just mirror my trades directly. Or if you really want to learn how to do this, you can also go to the account where you can actually sign up with my link in my bio, and you can learn while you're doing this. Meaning you're going to be in a class that's going to teach you how to do this. You're going to be on live with me every single morning. All right. Right now, it's imperative that you learn how to dive into the financial markets. There's no such thing as a career safe right now. Career safety right now. I was just talking to one of my students earlier. She's a doctor, and she was telling me her bank account's looking crazy right now. And she's a physician. You know what I mean? So it's imperative that you learn multiple different ways to make income. This is the easiest way. You're literally going to be on the call with me learning how to do this up front.
Yeah, and this next level, folks. And so understand what Cliff is saying. When you know how to take advantage of the crypto futures market and you know how to trade, right? Not only obviously we're making money holding on to the cryptocurrency, but you're making money trading the cryptocurrency. And then when you know how to trade it at leverage, and you have a particular strategy that you're utilizing, it can yield some significant returns. And so Cliff, being the master trader that he is, he put this boot camp together where you have the ability to learn from him privately, directly, learning how to trade. And he's going to show you how to take $100 in a trading account, right, and turn into 9,000 that boot camp. And I think it's like 40 days, right, Cliff?
40 days of trading, absolutely.
It's 40 days of trading.
Just think about the emotional roller coaster you're going to be going through. Think about the lessons we're going to be talking about on a consistent basis every single day. It's not just going to be about trading. You're also going to learn about how to build a portfolio. I give out a lot of information when I teach. So you're going to be going through the real life motions of a real life trader in this class. It's time to get it.
Yeah. And so it's one of those things where, we talk about the automation and accumulation, but it's also about building up your skills. You know what I mean? Building up your skills so you can make money anywhere in the world, in any market. And it's not a get rich quick. It's not something that you learn or do overnight. But if you stay plugged in, if you stay consistent over time, you'll notice the results and the benefits of it, just like with anything. And so what we got going on is, obviously, if you want to learn how to trade, right, and you want to be able to take advantage of the boot camp, you can reach out to Cliff and you can take advantage and manually, so like literally hands-on. Some people are hands-on. They like, all right, hold on. I actually want to see how this is done. Like, I actually want to touch it, feel it, execute it, learn it, okay? So I can be taught how to fish as opposed to given a fish, okay? So for those who want to learn how to fish so they can always make money in this market, you want to take advantage of that private course that Cliff is offering, and also take advantage of the opportunity to have that type of benefit of turning $100 into 9,000 with the boot camp, right, on the manual side, right? And then so what we also have is for those people who to just say, look, I don't want to learn how to fish. Just give me a fish. Okay. What we were able to do was also on the Only Crypto side, because we have the copy trading, you actually can just put $100 into your trading account and through the copy trade system, be able to copy the exact same trades that Cliff is making in this boot camp to execute that strategy from 100 to 9,000 in that 40-day period. So it's pretty exciting. It's, especially in this market and where this economy is right now, for people to be able to not only, one, have a manual hands-on opportunity where they can learn a skill and take some money and turn it into more money. But two, have the option to where maybe I don't have that time and don't really want to learn the skill, but I would love to take advantage of a system that is going to put me in the position to at least benefit from the activity that's taking place. That's where the Only Crypto side comes in. So you got two options. You got the manual and the automatic, and we're probably going to have some people who take advantage of both just because they see the benefit in both. But it's something that you want to be aware of and that you want to share with other people. You know what I mean? Because that is how, lucrative systems work. There's value that has been created, and then there's value that has been shared, and then the whole community is benefiting from the value of the sharing in the building. So, I'm excited. We got a lot of people excited to take advantage of this. And this happens on the 8th, guys. So if you want to take advantage of this in real time or on the copy side, on the 8th, this is when you want to make sure that you have your account set up or at least join the academy, the boot camp, to take advantage.
Absolutely. Time to get it, man. Hey, with us being in 40 trillion in debt, with us constantly seeing job losses and everything else up under the sun, man, it's time for y'all to really, really start taking advantage of these opportunities that's coming about. Listen, life ain't getting no easier right now. It's getting harder. Take advantage.
Yeah. No, it's exciting times. And anybody in the chat right now, put a 1 in the chat if you aren't, and I mean aren't, you are not trading right now, don't know how to trade and not benefiting from the crypto's futures market. Put a 1 in the chat if you are not trading, you don't know how to trade, or you're not benefiting from the crypto's futures market. I just want to see, do we have any traders in the chat, or do we have people who are not benefiting from trading? Okay, so the supplement queen is not trading right now. Anybody else who is not trading? Blaze. Okay. So this is the benefit of community. This is the benefit of networking. This is the benefit of, just knowing the right people. So, Cliff, obviously, millionaire in this space, created millionaires, been trading for decades now. For him to put this boot camp together and for you to be able to take advantage of it to learn how to trade for what, $200 essentially, $199.97. I think that is right, Cliff. Yeah, $199.97. For you to have that ability to learn how to trade, if you want to learn from the master himself, because he knows what he's doing, you have the ability to do that. And so there's a lot of insight and value in actually being present in the class, actually taking the trade yourself and getting the experience in this market. Okay, so I want to make that known to you that if you're not familiar with trading, you haven't traded, but you understand that there's value in trading, there's value in this crypto futures market, and there's value in taking a course or a boot camp where somebody's literally going to be live showing you how to take $100 to $9,000 in 40 days. I want you to know that that exists for you. There's no excuse, there's no reason for people not to be putting themselves in position to have the opportunity to make money and capitalize in these markets. There's some people who maybe you just know you don't have the time to learn how to trade, but you want to take advantage of the crypto futures market and this boot camp and what Cliff is going to be doing in real time with $100 in his copy trade account. If you join Only Crypto and you fund your trading account with $100, every single trade that Cliff makes, your account is going to make that trade on automatic. Now, you won't have access to the private group where you're going to be able to communicate with Cliff and he's teaching you and showing you how to get this done and teaching you how to trade, but you will benefit from every time Cliff makes a trade in his personal account, which is the copy trade account, where he's going to be facilitating and executing this $100 to $9,000 strategy, right? But every time he makes and takes that trade, your account will make and take that trade automatically. You don't have to press any buttons. You don't have to do anything. Once you set the account up, it's set up. So if you do want to take advantage of that, just DM me or DM Cliff, right? If you want to do it manual, meet Cliff, communicate with Cliff, get the direct skills and information from the teacher himself, the master trader himself, then DM Cliff and he can get you the link. If you want to take advantage of the copy trading aspect of it and just have it automatically take place in your account, which is starting on the 8th, okay, few days away, then DM me Only Crypto and I'll make sure I get you the link and answer any questions and give you any details that you might need. Let me see this. 1 second. I got some people now signing up right now, and we just answering some questions right now.
Okay. Sign up for only crypto.
Yeah, on that side. Yeah, ladies joining right now. And I told her to, she's setting up her account. And she's putting $100 in the account right now.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. And the $100 in the amount. And she was asking about the stop loss, and I'm just letting her know to let that give you the leeway on that, just because obviously it's $100 per trade. Yeah, no, that's
You're doing 35 stop loss.
Oh, are you still doing 35?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I know we talking about that 3 trade. Okay, but I got you. So let me see. Let me tell her that 100% amount. Okay, we can run this. Okay, that's
Then we got Blaze on. How do you sign up? Which one are you looking to sign up for? The full throttle, or are you looking to sign up just for the copy trade?
Yeah, Blaze, I do see you say, how do you sign up? So yeah, Blaze, if you want to, obviously the best thing is you can learn how to fish or you can ask somebody to give you a fish. So yeah, Blaze, and you want to reach out to Cliff if you want to actually be on the inside private sessions, actually learning how to trade and him showing you how to take these trades every single day for 40 days to take $100 to $9,000. So just message Crypto Cliff and he'll send you the details on that. That's the best way, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Can I add the link directly into the chat?
Yeah, you can do it that way too. Yeah, just add a link in the chat. Actually, yeah. If you put it in the chat, he put the link in the chat. But you can also message them as well, you guys. Yeah, you good, Blaze?
Yeah, you want to message me anyway afterwards, so I can go ahead and add you into the Telegram group.
Oh yeah. So you guys, we just copy that link Cliff just linked it in the chat. So if you want to take advantage of the manual aspect of the copy trade, of the boot camp strategy, that's right there in the chat. And that is by far probably going to be the best way, because I'm gonna tell you, copy trade is phenomenal. In addition to learning, you got to learn the skill yourself. It's just something that you got to do. Myself as a trader, I tell everybody should know how to read a chart. I ain't gonna lie, everybody should know how to read a chart. So if you got an opportunity to learn from somebody who's going to teach you the strategy, or at least you're in part of the class and learning how to trade, and you learn how to read a chart, that's something that you should learn how to do anyway. You're not going to learn how to read a chart on the copy trading side. Copy trading side is phenomenal to be able to make some money just copying somebody. Yeah, no, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? If I can set up an account and follow Cliff's trades, and he's going to take $100 to $9,000, and all I got to do is set up an account, and my account's going to do the same exact thing that he's doing, that's great. You know what I'm saying? That's a phenomenal thing. Make no mistake about it. Okay? But you're not learning. You're not getting the skill. You're not getting the know-how. And that's without a doubt, especially even in the crypto space, education is the biggest aspect. See, we could talk about XRP being the most undervalued asset all day, and you buy an XRP, but if you're not getting educated on blockchain, crypto, in the DeFi space, and how to move everything around, and centralized wallets, decentralized wallets, exchanges, and everything else, it's not really doing you any good just knowing how to get an asset and hold on to it without actually learning the space. So definitely take advantage of the full boot camp if you can. But if not, if you're some person who just would like to just have it on automatic, then take advantage of the only crypto side of it.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of information already, man. I just dropped a 10-year portfolio breakdown plan in the group, in the Telegram this morning. So they are already getting knowledge. They are already getting the knowledge of the full throttle.
Yeah.
10-year $1 million plan. It's all about
inside the Telegram. Yeah. So folks, what happened is when you get signed up, you could be invited into Cliff's Telegram group. Okay. And inside that Telegram group is where the community is communicating. He dropping knowledge and fact, people staying up to date, you know what I'm saying, getting that information and whatnot. So definitely a lot of value there, without a doubt. You know, yeah. So, I mean, we're gonna continue to watch these markets, and we're gonna continue to see, what happens, with the Clarity Act. Like I said, I'm still gonna be optimistic, Cliff, and obviously, they get this thing done, but it's looking closer to where you might be right, man. They're gonna kick this thing down the road. But either way, what I'm saying, we're still gonna make money. Whether it's trading or getting assets, sharing systems. And I think that's the key thing that people gotta, realize that, look, you accumulate the assets, but also, find a way to create additional streams of income. Find a way to leverage systems, that are going to put you in position to have a windfall, because that's what we need. That's what people are looking for. They need a windfall of capital coming in. Let me see. I got another message to respond to. Wait. Done. So from the 8th, I can increase them. No, I'm not. Once he starts, so just leave it. Was I meant to set a position? Yeah. So, Blaze. Yeah, reach out to Cliff. He's gonna take care of you. Anybody else? Anybody got any questions in regard to crypto? Maybe you don't understand something about trading. You don't understand something about these markets. You don't understand something about gold and silver. You can just put in the chat, or you can just come on up. You don't have to show your face. You can come up and just ask some questions. What do you feel is going on with the markets? Anybody got anything? Come on up. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. There's a lot of stuff going on in the space right now, and no problem at all. I think you said thank you in there. No problem at all. Yeah, it's all about diving into the spaces. It's all about being prepared. I can't stress that enough. I've been trying to prepare people for the past 3-4 years about what's happening literally right now. If you have questions, don't think it's a dumb question. Don't feel like the question is that it's too invasive. Ask the question. Get the question answered. Get the answer to your question, so you can get clarity on everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, facts. Interparticles.
Somebody said, what's a good price to pay for silver right now? Anything between 59 and 63.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you, and that's a good question. When it comes to the silver, when it comes to the silver and the gold, the best price to pay is at cost. And what I mean by that, you want to pay the same price that the dealer's paying for the metal. You don't want to overpay for silver. You don't want to overpay for gold. And so that's why I tell everybody go to at cost metals, and I give you guys my referral code because they like the Costco of gold and silver, where nobody's going to beat their price, but you do pay a membership to take advantage of that. So let me give you, a quick example showing you in real time. So this is at cost metals. This is the live spot price for silver and gold right now. And at cost metals, they don't mark up the asset, right? So they have something called, it's a box that say at cost. So if I uncheck everything else, it will leave me only the silver and gold coins that are at cost. And so you can see, like they're getting American Silver Eagle in a varied year, 1 ounce is for $63.10. That's going to be the at cost price, right? And the spot price right now is $58.55. So what's that, like $5 difference? Do they also have some generics for like $61? A Buffalo for $61.39. So it's at like maybe $2-3, over spot. But if we went to, let's say, let me go to M.I.M.S, right? And let me just show you what they're charging. Let me zoom out for real quick. Let me show you what they're charging for an ounce of silver, right? Because that's where you want to know, like, all right, what is the competition charging for silver versus another company, right? So we got silver. Let's go silver favorites, and let's go that same silver coin. All right. So now I want you to see this in real time. This is M.I.M.S. M.I.M.S says it's on sale, okay? And then they're saying that instead of paying $74, what they're charging, it's on sale and you can get it for $69, right? But what they're not telling you is that the only way you're going to get it for $69 is if you buy, at that price, 1,500 ounces or more. So you're not really getting it at this price that they're advertising. So that, it's a fine print kind of thing. So really, if you wanted to buy an ounce of silver, a Silver Eagle from M.I.M.S, you'll be paying $71 per coin. $71 per coin. That same coin, you go to at cost metals, and you're paying $64 per coin. Or even if you went over here, this might be a better example, but it's $64. Right, which is still beating 73. That's like almost a $10 difference. Okay, and that's Silver Eagle. So when you start talking about bulk, that's a big difference when it comes to how much metal you're actually getting. Right, so at cost metals, referral code M.I.M.S. This is why you want to get your metal at the best price from at cost metals. So just want to show you guys that. That's why I always recommend at cost metals, because they got it at the best price. Nobody's beating their prices. And, obviously you can get paid to share that membership as well. So hopefully that answered your question. The supplement, what's a good price to get for silver? So right now it's $64. $64 for the ounce is 64, 63. Great information from the Block Nation meetup. Oh, Kosher, yeah, what's good, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the Block Nation meetup was lit. It was a good vibe, man. Organic community. You know what I'm saying? Passionate people that's just excited about what's going on and the future and helping people win. And now that was a great event. That was a great first event. Really good vibes. I think the next one's going to be crazy. The next year one, the next year event for Block Nation is going to be crazy. Because I know one thing, we popping mad bottles of Moet. I don't care if I got to buy them all, okay? We're going to be turning up. Because I just don't see how, this time next year, the digital asset space is not, magnitudes higher than where it is. I don't see how metals, it's going to be where it is right now. You know what I'm saying? I think that by the time, the next Block Nation event comes around next year, we all going to be sitting in a much different reality, when it comes to these assets and the position that we're in right now. So it's going to be a phenomenal time, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I enjoyed speaking at the event.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah, that was a good little situation where we sat down and we dropped some knowledge too and some facts. I know they got it on record, and hopefully they might have some short clips and videos of that put up. But let me see. I got a response from this lady. Okay, cool. Looking forward to seeing what this does. Okay, yeah.
All
I'll
right, bro. I
respond
got
to her
I got to
later.
jump off with you. So I'll let you
Yeah, I
later on.
appreciate you, brother. I'll
All right, no
keep
problem.
I'm gonna keep spreading the word and make sure people know what's going on.
All right, cool. Let's do it. I got you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, folks. So we're gonna definitely go live, up until the 8th, you know what I'm saying? And even during the whole boot camp, letting people know, hey, look, we just started this boot camp. Take advantage of the copy trading, take advantage of the boot camp itself and learn how to trade. Get that direct access from Clip. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Looking forward to seeing what this does. Let me see. Okay, got it. I'm gonna just press in. All right. So now let me see here. Any more comments? Let me see comments. Yeah, and then the supplement queen. Are you getting silver from at cost metals already, or where are you getting your silver from? Are you getting silver from at cost metals? Let me know. Let me check some real quick. Okay. I bought some, but I paid definitely too much for it from what you showed. Yeah, that's why I tell you at cost metals, and most people won't know. Like I check all the major websites, so I check. There's M.I.M.S, there's JM Bullion, SD Bullion, GoldSilver.com. Those are the major places that people, buy gold and silver. There's a couple other sites as well, but those are the major ones, and they mark up gold and silver because they have to make a profit. So the price that you're going to pay with them is always going to be greater than the price that you would pay with, then say, at cost metals, because at cost metals is giving you the ability to get silver, gold, and copper at cost, which means the same price that the dealer paid for it is the same price that you're going to pay for it, right? Now, how they work is, well, how does a company make money if they're not marking it up, right? They make money on the membership. It's a small nominal membership. I think they have one for at least $100, and they have some other ones that are a little higher, maybe like 200, 149, something like that, nominal, because you pay for the year, right? But for that whole year, you're getting gold and silver at cost. Like a Costco membership. So nobody's beating the value of at cost metals. It's the best place to go get, gold and silver. It was somebody's private collection. Oh yeah. I mean, be careful with that too. There's a lot of scammers, fake coins out there. You want to buy from reputable dealers. It's a lot of fakes and a lot of scams going on. Not to say that happened to you, but it allows me to bring up a great point. You don't want to go to eBay, right? Do not buy gold and silver from eBay. Okay, you really got to be careful on where you're getting these assets from. So always go to a trusted and reputable dealer, especially now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, I got them verified. Okay, that's good. Well, that's good. At least you got them. You got them verified, so that that you're dealing with real metal. You could have got it at a better price at cost. But the thing I will say is that most important thing is you got it, and the second thing is where silver, the price of silver is going, easily $200, $300 an ounce. You're still good. You know what I mean? Could you have got it at a much better price? Sure. But now for the next time, because one thing about saving in silver and gold and getting these assets is something that you want to do on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? The same way you save paper money, which there's no point in saving paper money because the paper money doesn't hold value. That's a losing strategy, saving paper money. You should be constantly saving in the asset, saving in the silver and gold when it comes to that savings. Yeah. What's going on? Exactly. I'm learning. Yeah. You're doing it right. You're ahead of the masses. Most people have no idea what's going on. Most people are not saving in silver and gold. They're not getting crypto. They're not trading. They're not educated. they just have a normalcy bias, you know, and it might not be hard to blame them. I mean, it's, you know, we've just seen so much happen in the global economy within a short period of time, and everything kind of just continues to go on with no real change. You might think that that's just how life is going to go. It's not. We are going to see a monumental shift in society and in the way that the global economy functions. And those of us who prepared for that shift are going to create generational wealth from it. And those who haven't will be slaves to the new system, essentially. You know, they're going to get wiped out, and they're going to be used by the new system as opposed to them being able to use the new system, you know, for their benefit. So you're ahead of the masses. Congratulations to you and your family and loved ones for getting these assets. And that's the real talk. Yeah, so let me see here. I don't really have too much more. I don't think there's any other news to go over. Obviously, we talked about a little bit about some gold and silver. You know, talked about crypto in these markets right now, hoping to get this Clarity Act done. I mean, we're seeing what's going on with this Japanese, you know, the yen carry trade situation with the U.S. essentially bailing out their currency by dumping euros. We're going to see the ramifications of that, because that's not a solution. What we're seeing right now is not solutions. They're band-aids, and you know, the whole situation is hemorrhaging. You know, they didn't even stop it. They just kind of directed the flow and made it look like they had it under control, but they don't. They don't have this under control at all. The situation that we're looking at with the Strait of Hormuz, what's going on with the Japanese, the reverse carry trade and everything else, trust me, they do not have this under control. They're barely managing the situation, and you want to make sure that you're holding assets before things really take off, right? Before the system really collapses on itself, because we will see assets continue to drop down, right? We will see assets continue to drop down, and it's an opportunity to buy, but don't try to time this market. Don't try to wait for the bottom to get in. You want to make sure you're getting these assets now, the best way that you can. On a consistent basis, you know, on a consistent basis, get these assets. And you know, health is wealth as well. Definitely take care of your health at the moment. Drink your spring water, take your supplements. You know, even you guys might see I'm marketing some supplements now that I get from TikTok Shop. Put a one in the chat. I'm gonna talk about that real quick. Put a one in the chat if you bought anything from TikTok Shop. If you buy something from TikTok Shop, put a one in the chat. Have you ever bought something from TikTok? All right, go ahead and put a one in the chat while I take me a little lion's mane for my focus. Put a one in supplement queen, right? Supplement queen, I should know that's right in the name. Okay. Oh, that's good. So, TikTok Shop, right? I buy stuff on TikTok too. I've been buying stuff on TikTok, and I've been like, man, how do these people make money, you know, selling these products on TikTok? Because I know I was buying from these TikTok people, right, who are doing videos on the products, and I know they're making money, but I didn't know how to do the videos and link a cart and all that the way they're doing it, and then two, I didn't realize how much money they making. Yo, some of these people that are marketing products on TikTok, they're making $1,000 a day, $50,000 a month. Some people are just making an extra $1,000 a month. You know what I mean? But the income opportunity to market products on TikTok is crazy. Because I'm buying products all the time, and I say, well, you know what? Let me start doing reviews on the products I buy. Let me start doing reviews with companies that want me to do reviews on their products. So I joined the TikTok Creator Academy. This particular academy that I joined, phenomenal. These guys are masterminds when it comes to this. They're making a lot of money showing people how to do the same thing, marketing products on TikTok. So if you want to learn how to market products on TikTok, right? If you want to learn how to create the videos, you know, join the Creator Academy. You know, if you want to make an additional stream of income going live or even doing faceless or voiceless videos, marketing products on TikTok, let me know. I'll send you the link to the academy that I'm a part of, and you guys can learn to start making money on TikTok as well. Because listen, the holiday period is coming up. People are going to be buying stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Back to school, you know, Christmas, Halloween, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, all these holidays always come up. People are always going to buy stuff. And you can do a review on a product in TikTok, right? And then you put your video up on TikTok, and you don't have to do nothing else because the algorithm picks up your videos and it sends it to the people who are buying the products. Now you got to build up that result with the algorithm, because you got to like constantly post. It's got to know like, okay, this is a trusted source. You know, you constantly putting in that work. The algorithm going to go to work for you and start sending people to you to buy the products that you're reviewing. And Supplement Queen, you would love to learn. All right, yeah, send me a DM. I'll give you a link to the academy that I'm doing. And they have, you know, training is phenomenal. The guys are phenomenal. They even give you free samples. So a lot of these samples here, these samples that I got right here, they are free. Let me just bring them to the camera. So these are free samples that I was able to get. I have to do reverse. Let me see. Flip camera. No, not flip camera. Mirror camera. Yeah. So some of these products they give to me for free to market. You know, and I'm using the products. You know, I love them, and you know, I do some reviews on them. Now, as I do more reviews and more lives and stuff, the algorithm will kick in better for me, and you know, it will send more people my way as a trusted source who's always, you know, putting out content. You know, I take the gummies, you know, these gummies as well, and you know, I've got some other things in here. I got some international chargers that came through. I take you guys might have seen these, the cayenne pepper tablets. You know what I'm saying? Take these as well. And so these products come in free because the companies want you to market them. So you learn how to, you know, create the videos. You do the videos on a consistent basis. You let the algorithm go to work. You're making an additional stream of income. You know what I'm saying? Marketing TikTok products. And so these are just some of the products that I got. But obviously it's like you might see something on TikTok that you like. You buy it. You do a review on it. You put your link. So in your video, it has a shopping cart. Or you go live and it has your shopping cart link on there and you're talking about the product. You're making money in real time. You're making money in real time. And I'm telling you, you know, some people, like I said, they taking this seriously. They're making $1,000 a day. They gave me an example of one girl who she was having trouble, you know, kind of building up her TikTok creator account and making money. She joined the academy. Her first month she made $1,000. The second month she made $11,000, and then now she's making like $20,000 to $30,000 a month right now, just going live on TikTok, marketing products. I said, no brainer to me. I market, you know, crypto and gold and silver. I'm like, listen, why not make an additional stream of income marketing some of the products that I'm already buying and using, or in addition to any other products that they send me. I mean, they sent me this. They sent me this to market as well. Smart charger, which is pretty cool actually. 6-in-1 travel charger. You guys can check my profile for the videos I've done on this if y'all want to support and get the products. But you know, USB ports. You know what I'm saying? Lets you know, display how much batteries in this charger here. You can place your device magnetic on here and it will charge it. Also comes with two you know, USB ports as well on this charger, and then also obviously wall plug-in for it. And then they give you the extra international plugs you'll use, right? They give you the extra plugs that you will use right here. You will see for other countries, right? Europe and, you know, other places. Come with everything. Little travel charger, nice travel charger. You know what I'm saying? I bought it. They gave it to me. These ones they actually gave to me, and you know, I just do reviews on them. But I got the product for free. So I ordered a 3-pack. So I got 3 of them because I'm in the creator program. So you could be in the TikTok creator program and they'll send you products for free. So they sent me, I requested 3 of these products for free. They gave them to me. So I got 3 travel chargers, smart chargers for free. And all I got to do videos on them and market the product. And I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's magnetic. Put my phone on there. Got 6 different ways to charge my stuff. I mean, it's pretty sweet, you know. So I'm gonna do some more videos on this. You guys can definitely, join the program and get free products as well. And they show you how to do everything, man. I'm excited about it. Honestly, it's pretty cool because I see like a lot of clothes and stuff that I want to market on. I'm like, hold on, them jeans look good. Let me request a free sample. So look, they give you free samples of the product, or they give you a refundable sample. So let's say you see something on TikTok. And maybe because your creator account is not at the level it needs to be, but you're still in that creator program, you can request a refundable sample. So let's say you buy something from TikTok but it's a refundable sample. That means that they're going to pay you back the money once you make at least 2 sales for what you bought. So if you buy something on TikTok as a refundable sample in a creator program, and you market that product, so as soon as you make 2 sales, they're going to give you that money back. She said, I would love to learn. Yeah, send me a DM. Send me a DM. I'll send you a link for it. The Creator Academy is $99. It's $99 a month. $99 a month to join it. And literally they have a really smooth and efficient system. So they have the recordings. They have the live training sessions. I do the live training sessions every day at 3 p.m. They have the Q&A. They have a strategy. So they're masterminds when it comes to this. They have a strategy, a system, a solution, right, to show you how to first, like, let's say if you didn't have any followers on TikTok, they're telling you and showing you how to build up your following on TikTok, right? To get to 1,000, because first you need to get 1,000 followers on TikTok to be in the pilot program, and then once you're in the pilot program, they have a way to get you to 5,000 followers pretty fast, like 72 hours or so. They get you to 5,000, and that gets you in the creator program because you need to have at least 5,000 followers to be in the creator program. Now, once you're in the creator program, then you have the ability to get the free samples. You have the ability to market TikTok products and have your link and everything else. But there's certain nuances, like you don't want to have violations on your account, right? So they're telling you like how to avoid violations. How do you properly do the videos? How do you properly do live streams? Like I'm learning stuff I didn't know. I've been on TikTok for a while. I've been creating videos. I done learn new ways how to create these videos. I done learn like how to avoid certain violations that I didn't realize. Like, so I'm learning stuff, and these guys do a really great job. And like I said, I'm getting these free products, and I'm going to be marketing these products. And so this is great for, any age really, over 18, make additional stream of income and, get some free products. So right now, like I got this, and then also they gave me this a mount that came in for free as well. So, they gave me a free mount, for my devices, little MagSafe nano suction mount, right? And this, once again, I ain't pay for this. I got it for free as a sample. So I'm going to do some videos on it, and some reviews on it, and I got the free product. Yeah, so I'll have some more stuff coming in too. But yeah, if you want to take advantage, $99, $100, $99 is not bad for this creator program, honestly. Especially when you can get free products too. Like they're paying $99, and then you also got the ability to order free products once you get in the creator program. That's pretty sweet. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things where if you just stay consistent, you'll have results. You know what I mean? You just stay consistent because people want to buy. People are going to buy. And you can do these videos and you can do this content faceless. You can do it voiceless. You know what I mean? Like they show you different ways to get it done. But like if you scroll through TikTok, you'll see how certain people do their videos. You'll see how certain people do their live streams, and they making money. Some of these videos on products, they can do 1 million views, couple million views, and you got like let's say even 1% of 1 million views buy the product, and let's say you're doing $5 commission on the product. You know what I mean? That one video, some people they do one video yielding $30,000 from one review video they did. But because that review was good, did numbers, people purchased the product and they made a commission off every sale. And that video still circulates because you put the video up, it's still up. People doing live streams, they make $1,000 a day doing a live stream marketing TikTok products. And what happens is, it's just a matter of time because the algorithm, there's different algorithms on TikTok. See, I'm learning that too in the Academy. The Academy's worth it. But there's different algorithms. So they're showing you how to get on the other algorithm. So they have a top of the funnel, middle funnel, and bottom funnel marketing strategy. So it's like a redirection campaign, right? To where they're marketing, you're going to get on the algorithm to market to people who already purchased the product, right? Or that they like the product but haven't purchased. Or they've seen the product and they can tell that they might want to get the product, and then so it's going to push them towards your video, and then they make a sale. So it's a fire program. Take advantage. Send me a DM. I'll definitely give you the link for that for those who want to take advantage. But yeah, any questions or comments, let me know. Any questions or comments? So that's what we got going on. Always just looking for opportunities, man. Always looking for opportunities, and everything isn't always for everybody, but sometimes you'll find that right thing and it can change your life. Put you in a totally different financial position. Okay, what is this? the top mining execs hosted by. Oh, really? Interesting. So, yeah, with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all. If nobody else got any questions or comments, probably going to get ready to end this live stream. Probably will be live tomorrow as we documenting the reset and the greatest wealth transfer ever in history. And just helping people kind of grasp the magnitude of why they need to get these assets and create different streams of income. So if you send me a DM, I'm going to check it right now after the live stream. For some of you, I'll give you my number if you need it. Other people, I'll just give you the link so you can get started. But with that being said, this is Ricardo Hamilton, Crypto Rick M.I.M.S. Making it make sense. Catch you guys on the next live stream. I'm out. Peace.